Imagine giving birth while completely unconscious, waking up hours later to meet your baby for the first time. This was reality for millions of American women in the early 1900s, thanks to something called twilight sleep. Twilight sleep was a combination of morphine and scopolamine, which left women with no memory of childbirth, but also unable to move or control their bodies. While it was marketed as a modern miracle, many women experienced trauma, injuries, and even death due to the lack of monitoring and the powerful drugs used. But let's rewind. For most of American history, birth happened at home with midwives and female relatives. Women labored in familiar surroundings, supported by experienced women who'd been through it themselves. Midwives were often pillars of their communities, passing down knowledge through generations and blending folk remedies with practical care. In some regions, especially among Black, Indigenous, and immigrant communities, midwives played a crucial role in maternal and infant survival. Everything changed in the early 1900s when doctors convinced society that hospitals were safer. Hospitals promised cleanliness and scientific expertise, but also introduced strict rules, separating mothers from their families and limiting their choices. Doctors, mostly men, replaced midwives, and childbirth became a medical event rather than a family or community one. By the 1940s, nearly all births moved to sterile hospital rooms where women were often sedated and strapped down and separated from their babies immediately after delivery. Many women felt powerless, unable to make decisions about their own bodies, and often left out of the first moments of their babies' lives. The 1960s brought rebellion. Women began demanding natural childbirth. Books, classes, and support groups sprang up, teaching breathing techniques and encouraging women to trust their instincts, wanting to be conscious and involved in their babies' arrivals, and fathers were finally allowed in delivery rooms. For the first time, partners could cut the umbilical cord, hold their newborns, and share in the emotional moment of birth. Today's landscape offers unprecedented choice. Home births with certified midwives, technology now allows for detailed ultrasounds, genetic testing, and even virtual support from doulas and midwives. Birthing centers, water births, and epidurals are now options, along with C-sections when necessary. C-sections, once rare and risky, are now common and much safer, though they still carry risks and require careful recovery. Women can now craft birth experiences that align with their values and medical needs, yet not all women have equal access to safe, respectful care. Racial and economic disparities persist, with Black and Indigenous women facing higher risks. From unconscious twilight sleep to empowered choice, American childbirth has transformed dramatically. Each era reflected society's views today. Advocates push for better maternal health policies, more support for postpartum care, and respect for every family's choice, respect for every woman's body, their medical authority, and their family dynamics. The evolution continues as we balance safety, choice, and the deeply personal nature of bringing life into the world. As we look to the future, the story of childbirth in America is still being written by mothers, families, and communities who demand dignity, safety, and choice for all. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this.